Welcome to lesson 4 in pre-algebra. This is 1.4. Yesterday we solved equations with adding and subtracting. Today we're going to be looking at multiplying and dividing. Just like the properties of equality for addition and subtraction, the properties for multiplication and division say that whatever you do to one side of any equation, you do to the other side of the equation, you keep it to be an equal and true statement. Let's start with 7x equals 35. We're going to be solving for x. Remember, when we do this, we are going to use our inverse operations to get rid of the coefficients. In this case, if you're multiplying and dividing, it's going to be a coefficient that's on there. Remember, the coefficient is this number here that is attached to the variable, and here's our variable. So how do we get rid of that 7? Well, what is the 7 doing with the x? What operation is this? This is multiplication. And in order to get rid of multiplication, we have to divide. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our 7x. We're going to divide by 7. Divide both sides by 7. That'll leave us an x on this side. 35 divided by 7 is 5. So our x is equal to 5. Pretty easy to just quickly mental check. If you put an x in, if you put a 5 in place of that x right here, then our 7 times 5 would be 35. Here's our next equation. H divided by 3 is equal to 6. We want to isolate the h. The h needs to be all alone. So how do we get rid of this h divided by 3? How do we get rid of this 3? We're going to multiply because the inverse of division is multiplication. So we're just going to multiply by 3. So I'm going to make a little multiply here. Multiply by 3. Multiply by 3. My 3's here will cancel, leaving me with an h equals 18. Some of your equations are going to have 2 steps to it. You know how to add, you know how to subtract, you know how to multiply, you know how to divide, so that should be fine. So first off, to get our x all alone, we're going to get rid of this 1 first. This is our first step, is to get rid of this 1. And how do we get rid of that 1? Well, we're going to have to subtract it out to get it to the other side. So here's our equation. 2x plus 1 equals 7. I want to subtract that 1, subtract it to the other side. That gives us 2x equals 6. Now we can divide the x by 2, divide the 6 by 2, and that will give us x equals 3. Really short video today. Watch it twice if you need to. The inverse operations are all you're having to do. So whenever you're doing these 3 problems, I just want you to look at what is the operation that is happening and how do you undo it? What is its inverse to solve for the x? And then on the third one, make sure you move that 2 over first to get the term, the 3x by itself, and then you can solve to get the x all alone and isolated. Working on paper, take a picture and post it to Edmodo, or bring your paper in if you're unable to get it posted. But you really should be trying really hard to figure out Edmodo and get it posted if you haven't gotten that done already, because I'm going to be looking for all our assignments to be on Edmodo pretty soon. Hope you're having a great day, and I will see you later. Bye.